Claude Cowork is amazing agent that helps you organize your desktop in a jiffy. To get access to Claude Cowork, you need to have at least a paid plan. Earlier, it was only available to the Max users. Now it is available to the Pro users as well. All right. To get Claude Cowork working, so what you need to do, you go to Claude Desktop app, where you have this chat window as normal. We normally work in the chat. The Cowork is this tab. Let me show you its magic. So this is Claude Cowork. So you can see in the beginning, it can do a lot of things. So it is an early research preview. So it is still in the development process and you get a lot of updates every day. Almost every other day you get an update. So here also you see this, there is an update available. So let's keep it aside for updation later on. My desktop is not neat and tidy. You see this, it is cluttered. There are a lot of files and folders. It is not organized. So what I'll do is I'll ask Cowork to help me organize my desktop. It is a magic. So this is the feature that I use a lot and you can do a lot more. I'm just starting to use this one. I'm also learning. So let me show you how I can do it. For that, I'll just write here, tidy up my desktop. Okay, so it is a simple prompt. So it is asking you to give access to microphone so that you can also ask it to do works through your voice commands. So I'll give it allow. So here it is asking me, Claude, would you like to co-work in a folder? I need to give it an access to the folder where I want to work. All right. So I'll go ahead and choose a folder. So I'll choose my desktop folder. So I'm going to choose my desktop folder here. And I have given it the access to my desktop. Now it is accessing my desktop and it will analyze the contents in my desktop folder. And after that, it will try to arrange it. You see the magic happening right before your eyes. So I have been using this Cowork for quite a bit for the last couple of days, and I'm simply amazed by its capabilities. So you can do a lot more things. So it has already accessed my folders, and it has found that the desktop app has got 29 items, including loose files and folders. So it will go ahead and ask you questions. Based on your response, it will organize or it will do the stuff. So it is asking me how I can organize my files and folders. All right, you can have sort into categories, clear the desktop, clean plus categorize. Or I can customize my response. I'll go ahead, go back, reprompt it in a way that I need my desktop folder to be intact and everything else to be put into a different folder, and within that folder in an organizational way. So I'll write like keep my desktop folder intact and organize other files and folders into a single folder. All right. Writing that prompt, I did a mistake. Like instead of putting my desktop files, I have written my desktop folder. So it has got it. So it has figured it out that I am talking about the my desktop files, you see. So I'll keep the my desktop files it is writing and untouched and sweep everything into one clean folder. All right. So this is now trying to organize all those stuff. And you can see here in my files and folders, it is modifying all my files and folders. Now you can see my clean desktop. Right here in my desktop, you can see that everything has been put into this desktop organization folder. This desktop organized, the newly created folder is still unorganized. So I can go ahead and organize that part, that folder also. I can go ahead and write again, organize the newly created folder. If I write it like this, let us see whether it can get my point, because it has created a new folder called desktop organized, whether it can simply get the task, get the job done. So here on the other side, on the task on the desktop app, you see that it has done some of the task. It is doing its job that way. So once these things are completed, it goes to the next step. Now the desktop is clean. Now it is asking me that I have given it the prompt to organize the desktop folder. So you see it has organized everything neatly as per the file types or the project type. So you get it. So it has done its job. You can see that it is from a cluttered desktop. It has moved all my cluttered files into this desktop organized folder. And inside that folder, it has further organized all my files and folders as per the different types like apps, PDFs, projects, etc. So it has done a beautiful job. Otherwise, it takes ages if you have a cluttered desktop to organize files according to different projects, according to different file types, etc. So it takes a lot of time. This feature itself is worth it to try this out. So you just go ahead, try and do experiments with Cowork. It will blow your mind. Thank you very much for today. See you in my next video.